Okay, so we're going to look at equations to see if it's going to result in parallel lines. Before we do in class, I asked you to cross out 5 and also 10 and 11. 10 and 11 are being crossed out because they're the same as 8 and 9. So the first one, all we're doing is converting to slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. Okay? So I'm going to take the first one, and I'm going to follow my y equals mx plus b. Y equals, well, now I see the negative 4 is in my way. I'm going to do the inverse and add 4. But if I notice, it's just a constant. It's not a variable, so it's going to go under my 25. I am going to cross this out, and I'm going to bring down everything. Y equals 25 plus 4 is 29 plus 3x. I'm going to take it a step further and convert it into y equals mx plus b. All I'm going to do is move it around. Y equals 3x plus 29. That is in slope-intercept form. For this one, it's asking, will these lines result in parallel? I'm going to leave 5 for you because you need to convert the top one to check. 6, all I got to do is look at the slopes. One is positive and one is negative. They are not the same. So this one will not be parallel, not parallel. You need to convert this one and compare the two slopes like I did here and tell me if it is or not parallel. And the last one I'm going to show you is where you're looking at multiple equations. You're going to mark the ones based on what the directions say. For 8 and 9, they're asking what will result in parallel lines. So which ones are? If you look at the back, these ones are which will not be parallel. Okay? So let me give you an example for 8, just so you know. I'm going to look at the slopes. If I look at the slopes here, I have -3, -3, -1/3. I can't see the slope, so I know I need to convert it. 1/3 and 3. So before I compare all the slopes, I'm going to convert this one. I'm going to move my 4x to each side. That will cross out. Next to it, I'm going to write the new equation. I'm going to get y equals, now I have positive 1x and negative 4x. That's going to give me negative 3x minus 10. I'm looking at the slope here of negative 3. If I look at each one, I have 3 negative 3, so A, B, and C. Sorry, A, B, and D. So A, B, and D are parallel. Again, I'm going to identify the slopes, convert the equation if I need to, and then I'm going to determine which ones are parallel for this one. A, B, and D are parallel.